Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 67.8 kilograms with a record of 5 wins for 1 defeat. He trains under Michael McSeveny at the Warrior Training Academy in Sydney, Australia. Alex the Killer Poniris. Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 68.3 kilograms with a record 4 wins for 1 defeat. He trains under Vincent Perry at Puma MMA by way of the Gold Coast, Australia, Dom Aston. Your referee in charge of the action, Mr. Thomas Churchill.
Thomas Churchill in charge of our feature preliminary bout here this evening at Eternal 79. The Killer in the blue, Dominic Aston in the red. It's near Nathan Cage side with Blake Richardson for this one.
I've got to point out, both men seeming like they were just waiting for the bus. They were so calm, just standing there like, whatever.
Well, these guys have a wealth of experience as amateurs, Bake, and I doubt that they'd be taking that attitude inside the cage. These guys are pros in every sense of the word.
Oh, spinning back kick there to let you know. Absolutely, inside kick from Poniris. Good pressure from Aston. He's landed some nice hooks. And Alex's time, just avoiding that heavy overhand right. Alex's time at Bang Tao in Thailand, he's got that plodding, heavy Muay Thai stance. He's got to keep his chin a bit tucked. I mean, Dom is just millimeters away with a few of those right hands.
You make mention of where Alex spent most of his camp. I had a good chat to Dominic Aston, had the opportunity of catching up with him at the Star Casino of all places, Blake Richardson, and he told me that he spent most of his time in All Stars Gym in Sweden, training alongside the likes of Hamza Chimaev.
Oh. How unfortunate.
So it's a battle of the gyms here, it is. It can be unfortunate when you're on the mats. However, it may prove to work in his favour here tonight. We shall wait and see.
Oh, nice right hand as he's coming in. Oh, these boys in the pocket. Don't blink, ladies and gentlemen. Oh.
The Killer almost having too much success on the feet here against Aston early in round 1.
Just so composed, both men. Just managing their distance so well, just rolling with each other's shots. No big movements when you see these more experienced amateurs inside the cage. Nothing wasted. Oh, nice little... Oh!
That's a big right hand from Aston. Wow. Poniris seemed to be out of his feet momentarily.
Now he's off his feet. And Dom straight into the guard, no hesitation. And it's worth noting that Alex Poniris does have a few wins via submission. He is a jiu-jitsu coach and he's looking to set up the triangle.
Right on cue, Blake, but a great job defensively by Aston.
Yes.
Got to watch the up kicks.
It's always a difficult task with the sweat in MMA, especially after the output that both gentlemen have had through these first 2.5 minutes. Those don't feel too good.
Well, he's working the body, looking to go up top. He lands. Those won't bother Poniris as much as the strikes on the feet did.
Yeah, you landed a beautiful flurry before Poniris slipped. And again, at this high level, one little mistake is all it takes for someone to capitalize on it.
Indeed, it does take round 1. Comes to an end. Big round. Head to eternalmma.com and purchase your tickets now. And by way of announcement, Justin Van Heerden set to defend the Eternal Featherweight title on that same night, round 2 underway.
An immediate action again. You thought these gentlemen might slow down. Oh. Little kick to the toolbox too. That'll slow the action.
It will indeed. However, I doubt Dom would want to lose any of the momentum in which he's obtained in round 1.
No, aggression seems to be working nicely for him tonight. Gives a little thumbs up to the crowds, apologises for the sensitivity of his testicles.
There's absolutely nothing to apologise for in that area.
Not at all. And he's back at it.
Applying the pressure
great
is
body
Aston,
kick.
but it's Poniris who finds the mark with that spinning back kick.
But when it's up against the cage, he's doing a great job as Dom Aston at landing these hands. When he's in, he's locked the hands, and beautifully done.
Down goes the killer.
Secured. And wisely, Poniris has let go of that chin strap, guillotine grip, and he's going to start moving. He's got a tough ask in front of him with the cage so close behind. He's doing a good job of trying to dig those underhooks. He's got to watch him stepping over into mount. Nicely done by Dom Aston. And he's moved his way back into half guard, but in MMA, not a bad position at all to be in. Triangle the legs, keep him in half guard, and start landing some shots up top. But he refuses to be sedentary. There's Alex Poniris. And that speaks to the experience. You can't chill there. Oh, nicely wrestled up by Poniris, and he's back in on the legs, wanting to get a takedown of his own.
Let's see if that work at Bangtao pays off. No doubt he would have spent some time with Frank and George Hickman in Thailand, sharpening his tool set in the grappling department. Knees to the back of the thigh now, targeting that hamstring as Aston. 2-on-1 on that right hand block.
Yeah, the 2-on-1 is the right call. These gentlemen are all making the right decisions. It's just milliseconds of timing that are separating them. It's beautiful to see. Digging deep underhooks is Dom Aston, but just taking a moment to compose oneself is Alex Poniris. We're going to separate here and back to the feet. I can't believe that was only 2 minutes of action. Oh, head kick got up close, but the pressure of Dom Aston is commendable. Hard shot from Alex Poniris, stuffed nicely.
Well, we said the killer can do this. He prefers to stand up and strike, but he can mix things up when he needs to. And you saw there, Aston getting the better of him in those exchanges on the feet, looking to take a leaf out of Dom's book and look for his first takedown in round 2.
He's working hard. He's only got 20 seconds to go, and Dom's doing a great job of hanging on the head of Alex Poniris. That makes things just that much more difficult. It really drains the battery. But looking at a high crotch here. Possible ankle pick. With 3 seconds to go, I think we're going to keep this one on the feet.
Well, it's a better round for Poniris. However, Dominic Aston going absolutely nowhere. We'll scan the QR code on screen for your chance to witness history in front of a sold-out crowd. Third and final round.
Oh,
down
my
goes Poniris!
Oh, right hand on the temple, drops in. He's still with it, it's Poniris.
Oh, that's a slip from Aston.
Oh, he's on skates. Oh my goodness, T. That was a brutal right hand to the temple that dropped Poniris.
Dominic Aston wasting no time. He's getting back to where he left off. Poniris needs to fight back here. He goes down again.
Oh, nice level change there just to avoid that hook. He's on autopilot. Wow, what an exchange there to start the round from Dom Aston, just over 30 seconds in. Great job from Thomas Churchill to let these fighters go. Oh, attempted a judo throw, but he's got his back exposed now. Beautiful work from Dom Aston as he finds himself on top.
Watch your neck, watch your neck, watch your neck.
Oh, look at this, Blake.
Wow.
This is almost too smooth. You can see Poniris.
Great job. He's trying to turn it, but the body triangle is locked.
He seems to be a bit compromised from that early knockdown in round 3, Blake.
Absolutely.
He's got to gather his wits about him and defend, because Aston is not letting up at all. 90 seconds to work for Dominic.
90 seconds to go. The body triangle's locked in. And not an ideal place ever to have your back taken with the body triangle locked in. However, if you've just been rocked heavily and almost finished, there's worse places to be.
Plenty of time to work for Aston. Poniris continues to fight the hands. He seems to be coming to. And what better way to defend than to strike, Blake?
Taking note from Alexander Volkanovski in Perth against Islam Makhachev. But seemingly in a much worse place physically. Oh, good job here from Dom Aston. See if he can flatten him out. He's gotten semi under the chin.
Well, you've got to acknowledge the progression that Aston has made since his last loss against Brody Miochi. Poniris knew that this was going to be a tough task.
Wow.
But he does well in getting his guard back, and he
look
looks
at the
to
heart on
strike.
Alex Poniris. He's not going anywhere. This is why they call him the killer. He's been hurt, he's been dropped, he's been almost finished, but he finds himself on top in the last 30 seconds, doing all he can to stay in this fight.
Two fan favorites going head-to-head as we count down the final 20 seconds, and it's the killer that will end up in a dominant position here in round 3. What a way to fight back.
This is so inspiring. 10 seconds to go. He was almost out on his feet, but now he ends up on top, giving it all he can, leaving it all in the eternal cage. Well done to both these gentlemen.
And that will do it, fight fans. Alex Poniris and Dominic Aston, what a fight!
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to our judges' scorecards. Our judges have scored this contest 29-28, 29-28, and 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision in the red corner.